Hi students. So a video on how to create these 3D cutouts and how to tag them and how I've got my project browser organized. Okay, so a few people have asked me about this. Right. So this is where you start in the ground floor plan. So create your wall section like so. All right. So I'm going to go into here. I'm going to do this now. Uh, so I've got my sections up here. I'm going to hit the drop down box, make sure it's a wall section that I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to pull it from there to there, and I'm going to look that way. I'm going to extend out the range of view the whole way here, so I can see stuff that's in the background of my wall section as well. All right, so let's pop in there and take a look at that. Change the scale to 1:20, and that is the wall section there. Let's pull it up here a little bit so we get view of the roof. All right, and down here for the foundation as well. Now, so there's my wall section there. Back to my ground floor plan. So to create the 3D view, I'm going into view. I'm going into call out into the rectangle there, and I'm going to build a rectangle around the area where I put the wall section in. Okay. Now that comes out as a call out in your project browser. Here it is, call out 6. All right. So if it's a plan call out, that's where it'll end up. It'll end up here. Okay. So now to create the 3D version of this, I go now from the plan into a 3D view. And over on the cube here, the view cube, right? Bring your cursor over onto that and right click. What you're looking for here is orient to view, floor plans, and there's call out 6. Okay, so click into that and give it a 30 seconds or so, something like that. It just takes a while to organize itself. Don't panic, don't cancel the command, don't go and do another command here. Just wait for it to do its business. Which it will do. There you go. That's it. Now, so zoom in here. Now go straight and create an orthogonal view right away. Okay, here is the section box that is automatically created. And again, so you're going to drag that up there like so, and you're going to drag that down there like so. Now you can orientate this whichever way you want by just twisting it that way or twisting it this way. Okay, and change the scale again to 1:20. Now, if you want, you can leave the levels in, or you can turn them up by going into VV and unchecking the levels uh, uh, in the visibility graphics dialog box. Okay, then you want to maybe select the section box, right click, and go hide in view elements. Okay, now so that's the basis of it there. There's one more little thing that you can do with this though, and while the view is active, come down to the bottom of the screen down here, and this is what you're looking for: unlock 3D view. So select that. It says save the orientation and lock the view. So if you're happy with the orientation, you can select this and lock the view. Okay, now it's perhaps before I do that, what I should do is explain to you where this 3D ends up on the project browser. Okay, so because I've not put it in, I've not given it a cat and a subcat, it's in the question marks. All right, so there it is there. Now, first thing I'm going to do is going to rename this like so, and this will be my wall section 06 underscore 3D. Okay, capital D. So wall section underscore 3D. And now I'll go up to my properties here. I'll put it in the width and I'll put it into the callout 3Ds 09 underscore callout 3Ds. That's the subcategory that I've created where all of these will live. And there it is there. Okay, and I just rename that again and put in an underscore here. Okay, and that should end up down there. Now that's perfect. So that's where that is, and that's the reason that I created that subcat was to put all of these 3Ds in there. Now, once you've renamed it and you have placed it into the correct subcat folder in your project browser, you can go into the unlock 3D view, save the orientation, and lock. Now, the reason why you do that is that if it is locked down into place, you can now go into your annotate and your multi-category tag, and anything that you have tagged, you can now, okay, bring those tags out like so. Again, I've got some stuff here that I don't have tagged, and that I will include at a later stage. You'll have all of this done. All right. Now, again, then it's just a question of creating a sheet and placing that on it, and that's your 3D. So what I've done then is, after I place this on the 3D, I'm going to go to my actual wall section itself. So I'll go back into here and into the wall section. Okay, and it's from here that I create the detail call out. So again, it's into view, call out rectangle, and if that's the one I'm interested in there, then that is the one I'm going to use. I can extend that down maybe to include that. Get the idea? All right, and so we can do another one here, and again, like so. So these are creating the call outs as such. Now you won't see these in the 3D section, okay? But when you assemble your sheet, and we might as well do that now. So I'll go in, new sheet, and it's the one that I created that has the title block down below, and then I will turn off the grid on this here. Okay, now so I can drag out my wall section 6 3D here, and again we organize things so that we can find them. Okay, that something like so. Okay, I'm going to activate this view, and I'm going to turn on the crop box because I want to drag in the crop box a little bit here, like so. Okay, now deactivate that view, and I'll move the view title up there. And as you know, I like to change that to this one here, title with no line and the reference detail. The reference detail is important to have there. Okay, now, so I've created those callouts. Where are those callouts? So those callouts should be, again, because I've not given them a cat or view or a subcat, here they are here. So it's section 2, callout 1. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this. I'm going to rename this. And this is going to be, rename. This is going to be wall section. And it's going to be wall section 06. Okay. Wall section underscore 06. So, and that is call out 1 from wall section underscore 06. Let's rename this one. Now this is going to be wall section underscore 06, and that is called out 2 from that. All right. Now, so what I'm going to do with these two is I'm going to move those into here, or into, what have I got here now? How have I got this one set up? Yeah, so I've got all the wall section callouts here in under callout details. So that's simple enough. Right, so I'm into my whip, and I'm into my 08 callout details, and I've shifted those up there. So you can see now I've got all of these in order. Wall section 01, 02, 03, 04, and I've got the callouts associated with them. So they're organized as well. Now, when they're there, I can now drag these out and position them. Okay, let's take that one and position that in down there. Now, so that's the startup of my sheet. What I've done there is, and you can do this if you want, is go into annotate and just pick up a thin line, do a circle. So that's where I've got this detail here. So escape, select, move it up there a little bit. and then I can just draw another single line referring that this is referring to that detail there, something like that. All right. Now, and again, if I activate this view, I've got access to my multicad tags, and there you go. So you can start to populate a lot of the construction nodes with that as well. The reason this has disappeared is I need to activate the view. Activate the view. I'm going to select the crop box and just pull out the that is the annotation crop here. Okay, annotation crop. I'm going to turn off the crop box on that one as well. And then you can start to populate these as well. I am going to do another video to show you how you can get in and tag the individual elements of the wall as well. All right, so I've been meaning to do that one for a few days, so I'm going to do that one next. Now, just to finish this one off, I'm just going to close down the properties there. So let's see how I've organized this. And I really want you to organize your project browser correctly. So got my building sections. They're the long sections that go through the whole way through the building, 04 building section. Here's my wall sections. Okay. And I should have wall section 06 in there. Here are that's the default 3D view. Here are my call out details that I've made from these wall sections. They're in 08. Here is see that one there? Oh, that's the 3D version. Let's go in here. Do I have that one? Yep. Okay. Here's the call out details that I've made from these wall sections here. And here's the 3D call outs that I've done from the plan call outs, if you like. So these are call outs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like so. Okay. So create the subcats yourself and start dropping these in so that they are all in a logical position and easily found. That's it.